Well. A company named Solar just sent me their latest and greatest HYPERION RST 70-mile-per-hour scooter to see what I think. And look, I'm not gonna say I do 70 miles per hour in first gear, like all the time. They think I'll be impressed, but we'll actually see what happens here. I don't think it's gonna be noteworthy.
Spinning my wheels! Power setting 5, boy! Woo!
Oh my God. The adrenaline is already kind of hitting just looking at the thing. This thing is freaking tall. This thing is massive. It's the height of almost like a normal chair. Like, just put that in perspective. Scooters are usually like this high off the ground. All right, I need to tighten down the handlebars, get a couple little things tightened up, and then we're off to the races. What a well-built machine. Wow. All right, gentlemen, let's fire this thing up. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. This thing is so sick. It's crazy because we all get so numb to just like how cool things are, because this is this is just a product. That's my full freaking leg right here, and the deck of it is like halfway up my leg. It's hard to just communicate the scale of this thing and just how crazy of a machine this is. 10 years ago, like, people could not fathom having this kind of machine on the road. Pretty freaking crazy. It's equipped with dual 5,000 watt motors and dual 60 amp controllers, 72 volt Samsung 50S battery, delivering 400 amp peak discharge. That is ridiculous. This is about as fast as technology will let you go in this day and age. And you guys can see ridiculously bright headlight. It's got turn signals on it, and then you push to turn it off, or you can just put both of them on for like hazards, and then both off. Obviously, power setting here goes up to 5. Menu button here. Looks like that turns on and off. Dual motor. I'm gonna start with one motor, man. This thing is freaking ridiculous. Horn. Wow. Motorcycle horn. Let's check out these dual 5,000 watt motors. So you have one back here, and you have one up here. Obviously, disc brakes, front and rear. Front and rear suspension. Massive foot guard here. And then you know you're riding something cool if it comes with a remote for your underglow. All right, let's give you guys some rips on this thing. I'm in power setting 3 right now. It's still wheeling. It's just so fast. This thing on a full battery and dual motor, I'm gonna set it to power setting 5 and just launch it. I'm definitely gonna want a helmet on this. Let's do it.
All right, setting 2. Oh, sheesh. Setting 2 on a single motor is fast enough for me. Setting 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow. Not ridiculous at all. We're already at 30 something miles per. Oh my gosh, those brakes. Those brakes bite. All right, single motor mode. Let's just go to 5. F it. Acceleration's manageable with single motor. Holy crap! We're at 40 miles per hour just on single motor right there. Single motor on setting 5, it is literally perfect for commuting because, like, it picks up pretty good still. That is not slow, but it's not like unbearably fast. Like, if you accidentally hit the throttle, you're not gonna flip this thing over. Oh, frick! It's way up there.
And seriously. Good grief. Flipping seriously. No. Let me just do a dual motor pull here. Let's not go power setting 5. Let's go power setting 2. Oh, freaking, the torque on this thing. The front wheels just freaking spinning. Guess I need to learn to put my weight on the front. That is wild. Responsive. Hey, it found me. Oh, freak. We're back. Oh my gosh. Holy freak. What?
Whoa, that is like face-meltingly fast.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. We're at 50, like they just did a 0-60 pull.
That is by far one of the craziest experiences you'll ever experience in your life. Regen also brakes nice and hard. See if this Honda Civic wants to go. Holy crap! Oh my gosh! This thing is ridiculous! Wow! But it's so smooth! Holy freak! 60 right there. Like, man, I know it's just a product and all, but that almost hurts my brain thinking this freaking physics, man. Like, you really gotta put your weight towards the front wheel or else it just spins.
And I think it's a folding scooter too. You can throw this thing in your car and take it anywhere you want. It's a legitimate vehicle.
All right, here we go again. Here we go again. Ready? This thing's just so ridiculous, dude. Anyway, it's just so freaking fast. There's no way, unless you jumped on it, like I can explain it to you. There's no way. Definitely the craziest scooter I've ever been on. This thing is absolutely crazy. We already went over specs. 5,000 watt dual motors, 60 amp dual controllers, massive freaking battery pack in there. Just the tech, everything about this thing is freaking crazy.
It is just still so fast. Like even on single motor mode, it's so stupidly fast.
But man, what a comfortable scooter at the same time. Like just the riding position, the ergonomics of it. It's like you're just standing on a well-designed platform, just floating around in, you know, going down a road at freaking 60 miles per hour. And man, it is just so smooth. Like I can't explain it to you. You literally have to hop on this thing to understand. And it just wants to go straight. Allegedly, it has like anti-wobble technology on the front end, and like it feels like it. I can't feel any of these bumps. This is the road I hate taking on like reviews, and I can't feel any of the bumps. Ridiculously well-designed suspension and just like riding experience in general. This isn't even half power right here. This is just single motor mode on power setting 4 of 5, and like you can legitimately just keep up with traffic with this. I'm legitimately looking down on people while I'm riding this thing. I'm 6'3" and 200 and some pounds. I'm another foot off the ground on this thing. Like I'm probably like 7.5 feet standing on this thing. The scooter is like legitimately almost eye level to me. I don't think you could get a better performing vehicle brand new for 3,600 bucks. Sure, I'm sure somebody will comment here like, this Chinese scooter is way faster and it's only $2,800. I usually use these hills as like a hill climb test to see how much speed we lose. But this freaking in single motor just will pull right up it. Yeah, like we're gaining speed in single motor mode. I'm just gonna keep saying it, dude. What an absolutely wild scooter. I can't even believe that technology like this exists. And then you could just buy it up shipped to your door. Oh my gosh, oh freak! Whew! And birds don't even hear you coming, bro. By the time they fly, it's too late. You know what, let's go dual motor mode. And I'll just go power setting like 2 or 3. The craziest part is like I'm standing here on foot and I can go faster than any of these cars right now. Ridiculous. Full throttle, power setting 2 dual motor is 25 miles per hour. Let's go up 1 power setting and we're immediately at like 35. And the brakes, man, are just so freaking responsive. I'm still getting used to how powerful this thing is. Now, realistically, I probably should be in full gear, but F it, man. I'm just gonna take it easy. It's a range test. This isn't freaking track day. Okay, freaking birds! Good gracious. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. You're on your phone. All right, max speed, power setting 3, 37 miles per hour is what we're getting. 38. I'm shaking. I'm shook. It's such a smooth and predictable machine, but man, it's just so fast. Like, you gotta get like used to it. This isn't even half the speed it goes. Holy crap. Riding this thing, you just feel like a giant. You're so high up, and the world's just kind of like flying by you. People for sure think I'm an a-hole going 38 miles per hour down this bike trail, and they don't even realize that's half the speed it goes. Not saying it's a good idea to do what I'm doing, but like I could be going twice as fast, guys. Come on. I got over here. It had to have only been about 15 minutes getting over here. In a car, it'll take you at least 20. And I wasn't even maxing this thing out. Like, I can't even imagine if I was going full out, like how fast I could get around places, you know?
Do you ever go that fast though, like 75?
Oh yeah. All the time.
Jeez.
You gotta take a highway somewhere, you just gotta get across town, you know?
Power setting 5, boy! Woo! I'm spinning my wheels! Whoa, wow, that was a close one. Thank you. Wow, I'm so glad they saw me in the mirror because I could not have stopped in time. Yeah, cops show up like, oh yeah, how fast were you going? I don't know, man, like 70? You know, I also didn't check tire pressures before I left. I'm just assuming they're good. You know, the tires will expand at 70 miles per hour anyway. It's like it has air in it even if it doesn't. Just the suspension and stuff working is pretty cool to watch. But man, it's just so smooth. Like, I don't feel sketched out at all. The only thing that I feel sketched out about is like if somebody pulls out in front of me or like turns in front of me not expecting a scooter to be there, you know? That like the technology, the actual machine, I feel absolutely safe on, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's just eating sticks and rocks and stuff. Like, no, I don't even feel any of it. I just hear rocks and sticks flying out from under the wheels. All right, power 75, boys! Let's freaking go! Woo! It's very maneuverable and predictable. And right when you start pulling the brakes, you can feel the regen kick on. So if you're smart with the braking and stuff, like you can use only regen for the brakes. I bet you the mechanical brakes don't even get much wear. It'll slow you down just with electronics. That's really cool. This is such a cool machine, man. I have nothing else more to say about it. Let's just like, I'll do the range test and bring you guys back when I'm done. I am just shook. %69 charge. Oh, sheesh. I'm on 17% now. Okay, I gotta chill a little bit. I'm like 12 miles from home. I've been sending it a little too hard. I gotta go like a mile per percentage right now if I'm gonna get home. But dude, this thing is so much freaking fun. It is just so fast. Literally a motorcycle, but like you're just standing up. It's a scooter, but it's like a motorcycle. That's how I describe it. Stupidly fast, and like you're just normal traffic to a degree, except everybody thinks you're awesome. That's the difference. On a motorcycle, no one cares. On this thing, you're the talk of the town. 16% still. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We got like a half mile so far. Haven't dropped a percent. I'm gonna speculate and just say we're gonna make it home, but there is a chance I will need evac.
Believe it or not, this range test actually went on for a really good while. I did my usual coffee shop runs across town, down the bike trails, then realized I had like 75% battery life left. So I looked up some $1 million houses on Zillow and went to those, checked them out, then just rode around and explored parts of my city that I hadn't been to. The first time I jumped on this e-scooter, it was super intimidating and felt almost like uncontrollably fast. But the more time I spent standing on it and riding it around town, I grew really accustomed to its like wild nature. As I rode it, there was that little shift in my mind from intimidating to controllable but responsive to rider input. And I really began to appreciate the machine and just overall how responsive and how safe it felt. Such a cool machine, man. At some point in your life, you need to jump on one of these things. It's a very different kind of excitement from motorcycles or fast cars.
%9, we're getting there. I'm just cruising on power 5. I'm trying to kill this thing. This is worst case scenario type stuff right here. Yeah, we're starting to lose top speed now. 45 miles per hour. Yeah, we're losing torque too. I'm just gonna go around the block and head home, call it there. I don't have any complaints with this thing. Obviously, I have like dependence and stuff, so I'm always thinking like I better not crash, you know. It's not worth it to a certain extent. The only thing that kind of sketches me out about such a fast scooter is just the small wheels. I think everyone shares that sentiment, where it's like you hit something too big and you're just flying face first into the asphalt at 70 miles per hour. So I'm curious if they'll have like large tire options in the future. But yeah, anyway, there we go, dude. Let's see what we got on the range. 37 miles. Oh my gosh. 37 miles on one charge. And that was going about as fast as I could. Just so cool. You get people asking you about this thing everywhere you go. Absolutely ridiculous machine. I've reviewed $6,000 electric dirt bikes that were slower and they got less range than this. And they were legitimately twice the amount of money. Like $3,600 is not a high price for something of this performance.
So on Instagram, I posted some stories about this thing, got a lot of DMs, people just like asking me the experience of it for such a ridiculous scooter. And I've been telling everybody that it's kind of like a motorcycle. Like you can ride with normal traffic. It's insanely fast. It goes the speed of traffic. You can keep up on the highway if you want to. There's a little bit of a part that didn't feel like a motorcycle at all. And I think I realize now what that is. Very much unlike a motorcycle, you can throw this thing in your car. Like you can take this thing anywhere you want to go and basically have a motorcycle anywhere you want to go. Just throw it in your car. And also, unlike a motorcycle, you can take this on pedestrian trails. It's a scooter. You can ride it down the beach. You can go on a forest trail. You can do all kinds of random stuff with it because it's a scooter. So like it opens up a bunch of areas that you can't take motorcycles. And it's $3,600 brand new. There are some motorcycles you could potentially get for that price, but for the overall experience, this is where it's at. It is so much more exhilarating. I ride sport bikes all the time. Like this will give you that same rush, if not more. With the motorcycle scooter debate here, I'm curious if they'll ever make a version with like 15-inch wheels on it or something. These aren't bad by any means. I hit all kinds of stuff riding this thing around and pretty much it just deflected everything. Like I never felt unsafe on it, but I'm just kind of curious if they'd ever make like a massive wheel version with like bigger forks or whatever. I don't know, kind of an interesting concept to me. And then you literally just do that and it's a scooter again. Anyway, that is the Solar HYPERION RST, their latest and greatest, basically as fast as technology will let you go at this state, like in this day and age. Catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, hit that like button. I'll catch you guys next time.